What is going on, YouTube fam? So today I actually made $5,532. Took few trades, but traded only for 2 hours. This level of freedom you're not gonna find nowhere. I remember the time I used to make this literally in freaking 2 months. Oh, yeah. 2 months, and now making that in a day, it's just like, it's like a dream come true. But one lesson that I've learned: when things got hard back in the day, I'm only grateful for myself. When things got really hard back in the day in trading for me, I didn't quit. So keep going, it gets better, it gets rewarding, keep pushing, let's get this. And all these plays were called out in the chat. If you want to join the chat for free today for 7 days for free, risk free, check the first link in the description box below, and let's get to it. So took 4 different trades, 5.5k done for the day. Lords are getting richer, done in 2 hours, and I was about to go to the swim. So I'm like, I'll record this video, then I'll go to the swim. The whole team was green. In first 18 minutes, everybody was green. Quick logs on the day, okay? 4 trades, AMD 40%, Nvidia 20%, SPX at the peak went to 280%, even more, Tesla 15%. Let's talk about these 4 trades that made me $5,500 today. Okay, like many others in the chat, look at this, 10% of the account in a day, and this is the first day for this man, dead man. It was the first day in the chat, and he made a bunch of money. Then we had Ray, random 132.14%, random 132.14% in a day, crazy, huh? And then we had another $345, $140, and $292 and $27. So the whole team printed. Let me show you how we did this. Let me give you the game so you can go out there and make your own money if you want to. But if you want to make some money with us, check the link, the first link in the description box below, and let's get rich together. So every single morning we do a pre-market webinar with the team every single day. So today in the pre-market webinar, when we made a plan, I said AMD looking for a bounce at this 132.5 to 132.7. So I was looking for this bounce, and the reason why I was looking for this bounce was yesterday we were so freaking trendy. So what I did, I drew the Fibonacci from the low of the day to the high of the day and got to this level. Now when the market opened, the first trade that we took, as soon as AMD got down to this level 123.5ish that I said, it got in this range, we bought calls here and we entered at 1.66. They went up all the way to the pre-market high level where we exactly sold. Why? Because it was a pre-market high level exactly where we sold, and this brought in over 40% gains, not for just myself but for everybody in the chat as well. Absolute insane. Hey, remember, banks give you 0.02% returns, and this one trade made us 40% returns within 3 minutes. Insane. See the power of trading? This is the power of trading. This is why I love trading. Alright, so the second trade that I was watching on the day was Nvidia. Initially I was looking for a reject on Nvidia. As you can see, I posted a plan that I'm looking for a reject of 390, 391, and we did the pre-market webinar where I said that there's a critical level right sitting at the top. Why? Because this was a trend line sitting right at the top. So I was looking for a reject on the trend line, but what ended up happening, we broke out of the trend line. Now I knew that we broke out of the trend line, I need to buy this on a dip. So I knew that I need to buy this on a dip. So that's exactly what we did. The moment it broke out right here and then it started dipping, now I knew it's above the trend line. Now I knew the moment it started dipping, this 292, that's where the VWAP was. I entered exactly right here. It went down a little bit, but then it went all the way to the high of the day. And this one trade roughly brought us like 15-20% returns, but beautiful trade. Hey, beautiful trade, beautiful executions. We flipped our plan really quickly, and that's what day trading is all about. You cannot get married to your setups. You have to go, okay, this is what I'm watching, but just in case this happened, I am ready to flip my position as well. And that's exactly what we did. Okay, so the third trade that I did was on Tesla. We were watching 229 break and a retest. So actually, to be honest, I was watching 229 break initially. As you can see right here, Tesla above 229 that I'm watching. I posted in the pre-market. The reason why I was watching this level was it was a pre-market high level and it was a strong level for the day as well. Now, the moment it tried to break above, it already made a big move coming from 226 all the way to 229. I was like, man, I'm not very comfortable putting my money, especially after a big move has happened. People could be taking profits here. I don't want to get caught up in this. So the moment it broke out of this 229, I was waiting for it to retest. So the moment the next candle came down to retest, this is exactly where I bought my calls, and the next level was 230. Just a whole number, exactly where we sold 15% gains. Beautiful trade, perfectly executed. And now the fourth trade which you want to stick around for was SPX. So for SPX, it opened around this price point 42.85, and initially within first 3 candles it tried to go near 4300. Let me give you a little bit of source here. So you see the candle body, the body defines the momentum of the candle. Okay, so the first big momentum, the next body, not the wicks, just the body. This big body defines the momentum. Next one, okay, a little bit smaller. The third one, a little bit smaller than this. Now, what does that tell you? That simply tells you the momentum is slowing down as the day is going by, and there's a big level of 4300 level approaching. So how do we go here? I told the team, everybody in the chat, that I am buying some puts at this price point of 4300 and place your stop loss right above 4300. So the risk to reward was insane. Initially I was looking for a reward towards the VWAP, but the moment when it went down to the VWAP, I was like, man, this looks really, really weak. So the moment it went down to the VWAP, which was 950, if you check out the QQQs, 950 QQQs broke below the VWAP. Now I was like, man, this looks good. If QQQs broke below the VWAP, Apple is selling off, Amazon selling off, Microsoft selling off, all the big names are selling off, SPY will follow eventually. And this is exactly why we held this trade. We bought right at the top. The average price was roughly around 2.95. Like we paid $300 a contract for each. And then it started selling off. At the peak, this is where I sold my massive position. And roughly this was 120% trade around here. And at the peak, this trade went down. And at the peak, this trade was a 300% returns. And at the peak, this trade was a 300% returns on investment. That was insane. This is the power of trading. This is why you want to make a plan, then stick to the plan, and then reverse your plan. As long as you're following the whole big trajectory, how the market moves, you will be doing good. I hope you find some value in this. So the reason why I make these type of videos is back in the day when I was starting out, there was not a lot of content on YouTube which could help a complete beginner. So the reason why I make it out so easy and easy words and easy to explain is only because I know if you're a beginner, you're just starting out, you're taking trades and you're losing money. You want somebody to give you the actual source, not just like, oh, you know what, I'll give you this little bit. But if you want the whole piece, you're gonna go click here, click there. Nah, none of that crap. But now, if you do want me to call out plays in front of you every single day, and you can put the headphones on, you can have me in your ears, getting in and getting out of the plays, you can simply check the link, first link in the description box below. It's a 7-day risk-free trial. You can cancel anytime, come make some money, and then decide if you want to stay or not. Thank you. That's all I have for the day. And fam, if you do enjoy these type of videos and you want to watch more of these, there would be a link right there where all the playlist of these type of videos, the trading day recaps, will be linked right there, so you can go and watch those. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because why not? And I'll see you later.